evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Great. Well, I've got to come behind all that great entertainment, but here I am. But I just want to engage you with something I think is very important. And we've heard the expression that Black Lives Matters, but I'm here to say there's another phrase which we're overlooking in communities like Liberty City uh, uh, that we really need to consider, that geography matters. The built environment, the neighborhoods that we live in and how they're constructed, and the larger total plan is what we need to look at. The geography does matter. Um, in my art, in doing murals throughout Liberty City and in other neighborhoods similar, I've noticed that there's some issues that we have not taken a look at, and there's a federal study that has been initiated by the federal government to study heat effects on neighborhoods, that the heat and planted trees and nature in neighborhoods affect the effects of people that lives in these neighborhoods. How things are redlined because of natural disaster and climatic reasoning. And where neighborhoods are placed and how those things are set up is very important to the political, economical, psychological conditions in our community. And we need to take a second look at that. The federal government did a study of 175 cities, and they found out that in these major cities in this country, that heat, including Miami, affected the ways of the citizens that live in those marginalized neighborhoods like Liberty City. When there are incidents that happen, the politicians get together and discuss about jobs and other incidents that need to be done. And we've been doing this for many years, but no one talks about how the heat affects young men, how those things affect the psychological conditions of them. And so there's this data that we need to consider and understand. And in my plight, this, for example, this mural was done during the early part of the pandemic, and I was trying to raise the issue of our kids going to school, walking through neighborhoods with debris, pollution, transportation issues from cars, and needless to say, gun violence. All these things are related to a study where that heat has affected males, young males in communities across this country. And this data and information we have not really considered when we're making choices with our politicians and our community leaders to consider the real data and information that affects us in our everyday lives. So geography does matter. Planting trees are one of the ways of affecting heat. But we live in a do or down if we do or down if we don't situation.